Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday the 23rd of April. So first of all, I hope you all had a good Easter break. Now, I've just been triggered into first trade of the week, short position on the FTSE 100. So as always, live trade. I will talk you through the analysis behind the trade. Trade management, anytime I'm making decisions, I'll try and explain to you why I am making those decisions. And then we'll see how we get on with the setup. So, into the start of today, we were testing up at this 490 zone of potential resistance. We got some nice rejection up here. We've had a big move down. And then this move down has broken down below the 7475 level of potential support and resistance. Now, looking at this, it's pressing up against me. Let's have a look. Pressing up against me pretty strongly. It's actually looking like it's going to head up toward my stop. But a couple of different things to go over with this trade. The first thing is, coming into today, this zone here is one that I went over with subscribers to be a little bit more cautious around. I was looking at it as potential support for bouncing, but underneath as resistance, I wanted to be a little bit more cautious. Now, what do I mean by cautious? It means I need to have a pretty clean setup because the preference was for bouncing. However, we had a huge move down at 8 o'clock, right underneath the zone, broken underneath. We got the pullback. So multiple rejections, 3 rejections, huge move down, pullback to retest, and we've started to get the rejections coming in once again. Now, what I'm then looking for is, okay, so I'm getting into a sell position. Where is the potential support going to come back in? And obviously it's going to be the bottom of the swing. And then I'm looking, okay, if it comes in, if it doesn't come in there, where is it then going to come in after that? And I'm looking down below a little bit further, and we're finding the level down toward 464. Now, looking at 464 with a relatively small stop, I'm looking at this and saying, okay, well, that is pretty good target. Yeah, it's a nice, potentially early morning trade, nice profit target if it heads down there. This first level of support is a good potential level also because it gives me enough room in the trade to get into some profit before we start testing into support. So that's the kind of thing I'm looking for when I'm sort of coming into a trade and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I want to be a little bit more cautious. I'm looking for the sort of steps. You know, this is the first step where I'd be looking at, this is the second step where I'd be looking at, does it make sense in terms of a trade? And pretty much, is it worth risking on? Now with this one, there wasn't enough reasons to keep me out. And when there's not enough reasons to keep me out, what am I doing? I'm following the trading plan and I'm getting into the trade. So I'm looking for at least the move down into these levels. If we did then start to hold at those levels, I would consider coming out at break even or for a very small loss, depending on what we do down here, if we get down there. It's not looking at it like it at present. If we do break through this level, profit targets are down towards the 464 area down here. Okay, so with the setup, as always, what I'll do also is as the trade develops, if it comes down towards a profit target or an area where I can get stop to break even, or if it does take me out for a loss, I will then go on to the higher time frame and we'll have a look at the sort of structure up there and why I was looking at this zone. And I'll also take you through why I was a little bit more cautious in terms of sells. Looking like at present that caution was well founded, but we'll see if we get the rejection coming in. We'll see if we head back down toward these levels. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I usually pause the video, but we're pretty close to that 479 level. So I'm just going to let it run. If it does pop up and take me out for a loss, there you go. Out for a loss, very fast trade, very fast loss. So with this trade, first of all, what does it tell you? We all have losses, as I always go over. If the loss does come with the first trade of the week, I just record it, I just post it up because it shows people who are learning how to trade that losses are all part of trading, unfortunately. But what does it also tell me? Cautious on the sell area at this zone was well founded. Yeah, it didn't work out in terms of the setup coming into today. It didn't get the move down into that level of potential support. And all it's done is it's rejected after breaking down and it's shot straight back up once again. So if we look on the daily time frame quickly, We've still got, from the past couple of weeks, I'm not sure why the ATR is on there. You can just ignore the ATR, but we've still got the market structure from the past couple of weeks that we've been going over. So up into these levels, yeah, we've been rejecting 1, 2, 3, 4 times. We've also had a couple of spikes up into these levels. So as we started to break down this morning, it was looking like potentially we're starting some sort of bearish move back down into these levels. However, because it's so choppy down here, I wanted to be a little bit more cautious on those sell positions. And we found the reason why, because it's came down, it's just found support, it's broke back up, a little bit of rejection, but then it's straight back down and it's came up and taken me out for the loss. Okay, so that is everything for this week, guys. Losing trade, unfortunately, to get back after the holidays. Is what it is. It's all part of trading. As always, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you're all having a good trading week, a good trading April. I'm James Orr, and thank you.